Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today I decided to do something a little different, considering that last week, a little over a week ago, I got back from Comic-Con and was adding the comics that I got. I mean, not the comics, but the autographs that I got to my folder. And I decided to just do a autograph collection video. There are two in here that I didn't get for myself. One I know is 100% true, and the other one I bought, so I'm not, 100% sure that it's actually from the person, but I'm pretty sure it is. But everything else I got myself. And I've got them all in groupings of, what franchise they're in. It'd be like Star Wars, and then Star Trek, the different series and stuff. But let's get started. First off, Mark Hamill. This was in a Creation Con in Pasadena. I didn't have a whole lot of money that day. It was either get Mark Hamill, who doesn't make a lot of appearances, or William Shatner, who is a publicity whore in a good way. And I got Mark Hamill, and I thought I could get Shatner anytime, but then it turns out that I had to move back up here and didn't get a chance to go see Shatner anymore, so oh well. Peter Mayhew. He was up here years ago, and 7'3". He was sitting on a desk like you have in high school, just a flat thing. I was standing, and I walked up to him. We were looking eye to eye, and then he stood up, and it was just like, oh my God. David Prowse, I got him at a Creation Con in Pasadena. Kenny Baker, same one. So that made me feel a little bit more normal. Size. Jeremy Bullock, the original Boba Fett. Yes, the young Boba Fett. And Ray Park. The cool thing about let me tell you the story about Ray Park. He was I was at, again, it was Creation Con. He was supposed to be there that day, and I was saving some money to get his autograph. And I kept going by his booth. He wasn't there, it wasn't there, it wasn't there, it wasn't there, it wasn't there. So I went and got an autograph from somebody else, and because he wasn't there. Finally, at the end of the day, he showed up. And I went to talk to him, and I was like, hey, I was just going to get your autograph from you earlier today, but you weren't here. And I was a little bit annoyed, but it turns out that his wife had a baby that day. I was like, well, God, that's a damn good reason for you not to be here. Why are you here now? Why are you home with your wife and your new baby? And he's like, oh, I'm said I was going to be here. So he gave me this autograph for free because, which I thought was really cool. Got a picture with him too. And then here is this guy. He came up to a convention up here, the second or third Arctic Comic Con up here. He was really nice. And this guy, he played in like the second episode of Mandalorian. Okay. Now here is autographs from my favorite sci-fi program ever, and probably one of my favorite TV shows ever. Jerry Doyle. Misspelled my name, but oh well. I'm not going to complain. Richard Biggs. I met him up here. He was up here with Renee Abuzunos up here. And he was hilarious. Renee Abuzunos, nice guy. He was not feeling well, so he wasn't in the best of moods, but which is understandable. But he was up here. He had the place rolling. And then a few years later, I saw him down at Creation Con, and I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, you know, I don't know if you, I seriously doubt you remember me, but I met you up in Alaska." And he said he remembered me. So, one or two things, he actually did remember me, which was impressive. Or two, he was good enough of an actor to convince me that he actually did. Either way, it's pretty impressive. Really nice guy. Too bad he died. And Jeff Conway. He was not in good shape when I met him. He was a couple years, a little bit before he died. Now, all three of these guys are Babylon 5, and they're all dead. Patricia Tallman, she was really cool. Number one. I met her and Jerry Doyle at a thing put together by all the people from Babylon 5 who were doing it for Richard Biggs' widow after he died. And she got, so I could get her autograph and Jerry Doyle's, because I told her a story about her husband. And she said, "Who's your two favorite?" I said, "Jerry Doyle and her." If I'd known what she was going to do, she said, you know, I would have said Bruce Boxleitner. But, oh well. And then, here we go. Claudia Christian. Just got her a couple of weeks ago. Very nice woman. Catherine Sakai. That's the character, Julian Nicholson. And she played Natoth. And that's all my Babylon 5. Second favorite science fiction series. One person. She played Zahn. Now, if you haven't watched the Babylon Farscape, you still might recognize this woman. If you've seen The Road Warrior, sequel to Mad Max, she was the really tall, gorgeous blonde woman with shoulder pads with the spikes on it. Great woman. Okay, and then this is my Star Trek autographs. Connor Trenier. He played Daniels. Grace Lee Whitney. nice woman. Robin Curtis, she was up here. Sadik, 3 and 4. Jonathan Del Arco as Hugh Borg. Really kind of short. Now this was cool. He was up here. Robert O'Reilly, Gowron. And he, Michelle Forbes. Marna Sirtis, she was very unpleasant when she was up here. She wouldn't talk to the people. Wouldn't personalize stuff either. Michael Dorn, he was up here. And General Marta. Now I've got here, alright, real quick, darn it. They both showed up at the same, they were both at the same convention. And they signed this, which was kind of cool. So I wish I would have remembered to get that before I did this. But then I have Max Grodenchik, Rom, they got her down in Pasadena, but she also came up here, but I already had the autograph. Chase Masterson. And he's listed as Sadig Heel here. This is before he changed his name to Alexander Sadig. Now, this lady I met at a grocery store, at a pet supply store down in Pacific Palisades. She said that she was on it, so we got her autograph. And then Robert Picardo. Very nice. Put that back in there in a second. And Rene Abjenois, however you pronounce his name. Now here is the one that I bought from a dealer, so I'm not 100% sure it's hers, but I'm pretty sure it is. Now, this is really cool. This is Andrew Robinson as Garrick. Now, he was up here with Alexander Sadig at a convention up here. Same with Max Grodenchik. But cool story with him. I'm coming up to the table. You know, I've got this picture in my hand and a VHS copy of Hellraiser. Because he played the father in Hellraiser. And he's talking to the guy in front of him, and he's like checking to see who's next, and I'm next in line, and he can see his eyes get big because you know, he sees the copy of Hellraiser. And I get up there, get something, the guy moves off, and I went, "Come to Daddy," which is a line he used in Hellraiser when it was supposedly his character's brother in his skin. And he says, I ad-libbed that line, so he writes to Jeff, come to daddy, and signs his name on the tip. I've got it over there along with a Steve Gutenberg autograph. But okay, Dean Cain. Yeah, Randy Orton. I mean, not Randy Orton. Then his wife. I don't think it's his wife anymore. Flash Gordon. Byling. Got a picture of me with her. Michael Bean. Got a picture of me with him too. Wallace Day. Really nice. Whoa! Tough guy. Tax on Jim Duggan. Me and Chandler Riggs from The Walking Dead. Me and Ming Chen, comic book man. And the last one in here, Brian O'Halloran, who was just up here a couple weeks ago. And one more. My older brother got this for me for my birthday. Something I've been wanting. I've been wanting this guy's autograph since I was a young pup in the 70s when The Incredible Hulk was on TV. I tried writing this guy, asking for an autograph. He never sent it to me. But like 10 years ago, a little over 10 years ago, my older brother went to a convention with his son. Sent this to me for my birthday. And the weird thing is, look at the autograph is right over his, so you sort of got to look at his balls. But, you know, well, this is one of my prized collection here. It's Lou Ferrigno, the original Hulk. That's it. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm wanting to get more, obviously, especially I want to get Bruce Boxleitner's. I have a picture of me with him, but I just couldn't afford his autograph. I want to get Bruce Boxleitner's, all the people still alive from Babylon 5 I want to get more Farscape. I'd love to get the captains, especially Shatner, since he's probably going to kick soon. But I'd like to get some BSG people, but more Farscape, and some Crow. Speaking of the Crow. But yeah, anyway, that is my autograph picture collection. So what do you think? Let me know who you have, who you'd like to get, and enjoy your, like, subscribe and enjoy your autographs if you have any.